that was a damn lie. So the TikTok ban came and went, and I'm not gonna lie, they had a boy stressing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was itching. I was in the house, bored, nothing to do, nothing to scroll on, nothing to take the edge off. I had reels though. Nah. But I'm not gonna lie, that's not what I'm gonna talk about. I mean, I'm gonna talk about somebody I found on TikTok, but I'm not talking about the TikTok ban, because that's gotten more than enough publicity for the past 4 years. But no, I'm here to talk about somebody that I feel like didn't really get talked about at all, being that he's underground. But I'm not gonna stretch it. I'm here to talk about Yonny.
I threw my city in motion, causing a commotion. Better get somebody, or somebody better know some. I knew that I was chosen the day that I was placed here. I've been on the road like, where you going? Y'all can stay there. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This man's music for the past year and a half has had me in a damn chokehold. I have been singing Rich and Melanin and Summertime Sadness.
Run that back. Badness, not sadness.
Do better, buddy, alright? For a while. And I feel like what draws me to him is that like he takes different aspects from different genres and puts it, like applies it to his sound, and it's just perfect every time. And I'm a little sad because like he doesn't get talked about, and if he does, I haven't seen it, but I just feel like from what I've seen, he doesn't get talked about enough, and I really wish that wasn't the case, because his music is just on another level. Like, just, oh my god. Hell, even just sitting here, I'm thinking of like 2 of his songs at the top of my head, and they're just like, thinking back, like they're just so good. Like the first song that I'm thinking of, which is probably like one of my favorite songs, is Bad Credit. And with that song, it's like it gives like some sort of like Porter Robinson vibes with the arpeggiation of like certain like notes he has in the song, or like certain chords, like, because in the song there's like this arpeggiated like thing going on in the beginning. Like it just gives me like that Porter Robinson vibe. Like, I want to say, I can't think of the song right now, but some off of that Small Worlds album.
Worlds, just worlds. Not small worlds, just worlds. Get it together, man. You got one more time.
But after that elegant, soothing intro, you get thrown into the chorus, and I know you're out of your seat dancing like a hooligan around your room because, oh my gosh, this chorus is so freaking good. And I'm over here belting the lyrics like, so, if I can't be myself, I lose control. Yeah, misusing focus, maybe no, like, bro, it's so good. And then by the end of the song, right, you think, oh, here's a little bridge. Magnificent bridge, by the way. You think,
oh, this bridge is so magnificent. We're gonna lead it to the nice chorus.
No. Dropped another verse on your line, just as good as the rest of the song. And then he ends it off on a nice note, bro. It's like, it's such a simple thing, but like the way he does it is just so immaculate, and I love it so much, bro. Like I might be talking about all this, about like some simple musical structure, but it's just like the way he goes about it is just so like, it just brings so much depth into it. And it's like, I look at him as like a real big inspiration for making music myself. By the way, go stream my new single. It's called Royal Rumble, releasing at the end of this month, the 31st. I think you'll like it, probably. And then there's Summertime Sadness and Rich and Melanin. It's just the instrumentation and the way he goes about producing these songs. I don't know if it's him who produces it himself or if it's somebody else, but whoever's producing it, give them an award, because those 2 songs have to have probably my favorite instrumental in his whole discography, besides City in Motion, which, little side note, we're gonna go on a little tangent here if you don't mind, but I found City in Motion on TikTok. It was the first song I got introduced to him. Like, it was like the typical Jersey beat, but it was like done in a different way that I never heard about it before, and it was just so interesting to me. And from there, I listened to it, and it's just like ingrained in my psyche pretty much. The way the song is set up, it's like a start and a finish line, and in between is the verse. And like, to me, it's just like one extra long verse until it gets to the finish line, which is like the bridge. And, you know, it's a typical bridge, but then it drops into like the chorus, and it's transitioned and done so beautifully and perfectly.
Indubitably.
Oh my god. Peak. Just, if you ain't taking anything else from this video, just one word: peak. Absolute peak. And just going back to Summertime Sadness and Rich and Melon, bro, it's just instrumentation at its finest, because with Rich and Melanin, it's like mostly like a jazz inspired track, but then flip it to Summertime Sadness, it's this inspirational ballad, but it's a little bit of jazz, but still its own thing. And the way he does that is just so good, man. Like, if you don't know him, please tap in with him. He is so good, bro. And and his friend Oblé Reed, the one he be collabing with sometimes, just as fire, bro. Check both of them out, Oblé Reed and Yonny. Remember that. That's his. Oh, done. Yap session over. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. And oh yeah, go check out my song that's coming out at the end of the month. I think it's pretty fire. Maybe you'll think it's fire too. But yeah, that's pretty much it. See ya.